I have spoken about the Young Professionals Starter Kit, the things that I think are the best for building a foundation as you start out your professional wardrobe. And the two most important things, a charcoal suit, and I think also every young professional needs a nice classic navy blazer. Now, of the navy blazers that are out on the market, there are so many different styles. It boils down to two basic things, which I will show you now. We have a newer style of utility blazer, which has a little bit of texture to it. It's got some of the more subtle working of buttons here, or you have your very classic piece, very nice solid dark navy with your metal buttons. So these are both very enjoyable, very useful, very versatile, and very valuable things to have in your wardrobe. But if you only had to pick one, how do you know which one is right for you? We're going to find out. So I chose to start with the more dressed up version. So you'll notice this is a darker navy, and it is more of just a smooth solid, and it has the contrasting beautiful brass buttons on here. And I even went with the most formal, most dressed up version that you can do, and I actually chose a double-breasted one because I wanted a coat that looked more regal whenever I was going to use it, and less like I was riding on the money from my parents' frozen dinner business. So, and I've chosen pieces to really play that out, like our very classic J.Z. Richards gold power tie and our Charles Terwitt Winchester shirt here with the contrasting collar and cuffs. But as I've done with the pocket square, you'll notice that this is not something that has to be full-on, completely tippy-top dressed up. You can still do details like this to have a little bit of fun with it. But generally speaking, if you decide to go for a blazer with metal buttons like this, you're more than likely going to be wearing it in a more formal way. But there are ways to dress it down, but it just lends itself a little bit easier this way. Now, the utility blazer, or travel blazer, I think is maybe a little bit more versatile than the metal button blazer. I think that everything that you can do in terms of dressing it up, you can do with this one too, but it's just a little bit easier also to dress it down. Now, I've chosen to play this one up a little bit by switching out to the classic white shirt for a little bit more contrast. So I've switched out my shoes for these lovely dark brown suede loafers here, which I believe gives this outfit a little bit more of a casual flair. I've chosen to make brown sort of part of the theme of the outfit with the tie and the square, and I've done things like this to make it seem a little bit more of a casual outfit overall. I wear this blazer a little bit more often than the more regal looking one because I think that it has a little bit more versatility. You can dress down the old school navy blazer with the brass buttons, but sometimes some people think it looks a little bit more incongruent. With the utility blazer, they call it that for a reason. This is something that you can throw over top of any sort of outfit that you want, from something like this for an interview or a night out, all the way to a t-shirt with a nice pair of light washed jeans on sort of a cooler morning that's going to warm up in the afternoon and you can take it off. There's a lot of stuff you can do with both pieces. Tell me what you think is your favorite. Engagement, hooray! I don't know.